to the Abby
and Papa
show. Hi, it's Abby. Today we're gonna try to make the best slime ever. First, we're going to try to do a mix of glue and Tide. We've looked it up and it says it's about a 1:4 ratio of glue and Tide. So we're gonna do 1 cup glue and a 1/4 cup Tide. We're using Elmer's washable glue because we think that this will work best. And always ask a parent for permission to make slime because it can be really messy. Because as you see, we're doing it outside on a tablecloth just to make sure nothing gets messed up. And we have a cup. So we're gonna pour this into our mixing bowl. And now we're gonna add our 1/4 cup of Tide. It's blue. Then we're gonna mix it, and it's gonna be a little hard to mix because the Tide's stiffening it. And it's not sticking to the sides, so we can go in with our hands and knead it. I'm gonna put a little saline solution on my hands. If you use saline solution, you wanna make sure it has boric acid and sodium borate. So I'm gonna
put a tiny bit on your hands.
put it just a little
That's
bit
all.
on your hands, just to make sure it won't stick. It feels so weird.
So you knead it. Just put it in a ball and just knead it really good, really well.
This is actually more than I would have thought from a cup. Right?
Yeah. Does it feel like good slime?
Feels sticky.
You can put a little bit of the saline solution in there to get rid of the stickiness if you want.
Can you add a bit for me, Papa?
Sure. We're going to add just a little bit of saline solution, and that is supposed to reduce the stickiness. So squeeze it, just work it really well. Don't just put it from hand to hand, but really work it. Yeah, that's it.
I just kept kneading it and there's still some Tide in the bowl, so I added it. And it ended out like this. A nice, pretty blue from our Tide. And it's a little sticky. So if you want a slime that's a little sticky and still really stretchy and fun, this one's good for you. And we got these jars from the Dollar Tree. And put it, I don't want to stop touching it, put it in. And I've been kneading this for like 5 minutes, right, Papa?
About 10, maybe.
So it takes a bit, but it's worth it.
And so if it's in the jar, how long should it last? Maybe
Like
a couple weeks.
So now we're gonna try another recipe because we want to find the best slime ever. We have to find the best recipe. So we're gonna try 3 different ones. So our second one is gonna be with baking soda, glue, saline solution. So we're gonna add a cup of glue again. Most slimes will start with a base of glue. We're gonna add
A tablespoon.
tablespoon.
And the baking soda makes it thicken.
Yep. This is good, right?
Perfect.
So we're gonna add that. We're gonna add a tablespoon and a half. If you want to be really precise, it's a tablespoon and a third, but half is really close. Is that good? 1. Then we're gonna add about a that good. Okay. This one's easier to whisk.
It's easier?
Yeah.
You want to put some food coloring?
Yeah. Whisk. This purple. This looks brown. So I've been mixing this. And this looks a little stickier. But we'll see. I'm going to add saline solution to my hands again. Just so it won't stick. Okay, I'm going to tell you the differences I feel. This one feels stickier. Which is surprising because the Tide one felt pretty sticky. But it feels colder. I don't know how, but it does.
Oh, it's air bubbles, huh?
And if you listen even closer,
I don't want to get slime on my camera.
you can hear it like stretching out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like not sticky. Like if you looked at the Tide one, I couldn't do this. Like it's not stretchy.
It's not as stretchy?
It just ripped. But like you have to stretch it.
But keep kneading. You needed the other one a lot longer.
Okay. So this one's a lot less sticky. And I can feel it feels like your hands get wet. And the other one, it was pretty sticky. I think that'll change over time. This one is noisier.
So it will stretch. If you stretch it too fast, it pulls apart.
Yeah.
But that might change too.
Yeah.
As you knead it more. Which one felt better?
I think the other one felt better.
Okay.
This one's like wet. Slime hands. So now we're going to be making my personal favorite slimes. Fluffy, puffy slime. Okay. Now we're going to add our Tide. Now we're going to whisk it more.
Very orange.
Can I mix it with my hands? It's harder with the whisk. Okay, so this is not really orange, but I'm not going to add my red yet because I know that, well, shaving cream is the base to making a fluffy, puffy slime. And I know that shaving cream will dilute the color. Dilute means make it lighter. So, I'm going to add my shaving cream. This is really just, you want to eyeball it. Just add as much as you want. I've added like a ton to some. Like that's good for now. And that may look like a lot, but when it's added into your slime, you're gonna always want more. So you always, even when you're not doing saline, saline slime, you're only doing Tide, you always add saline to your hands.
Because?
It makes it not stick. This may have been a fail. Feels like a fail.
Well, let's see.
It's worked. This is a fail. I'll show you one that's worked. Okay?
But you have to knead it a lot first.
Yeah. If you're doing this, you probably you can knead easily on parchment. Just because it doesn't stick. Shaving cream, get in there. Okay, so I know I was saying this is a fail, but it's becoming a success because I've been kneading. And this looks like popcorn yellow, not orange.
It's bleeding.
A little red. I don't know where it went. I lost the red. I found it. I love my slimes fluffy and puffy. So I'm gonna add a little more shaving cream. I do the same thing as I did for the red dye. I'm gonna just keep folding this in. This is just normal red food dye. Feels so good. And you might, after you add the shaving cream, say to yourself, oh no, this is a fail, like I was doing. It's just because the shaving cream is going with the glue and Tide, and is saying, hi, I want to be your friend, and they're arguing a bit. So, but then they get to like each other, and then they're staying together. I think this is a success. So now, we're gonna make another fluffy slime, except with our saline and baking soda. We're just using the same normal slime recipes to make fluffy slime. There we go. And then, should we add it all at once?
It worked before.
Yeah. Now that I've added my food coloring to make chocolate brown, it's time to stir. This is black. Ha. Just keep whisking. This actually looks chocolate, like chocolate ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're gonna add in our shaving cream. Now, let's get in there. Don't think your slime is ruined, it's not. It's working.
It's oozing out of your hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that because it's so puffy?
Yeah. And look at it. It's awesome. It looks chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this one the fluffiest one yet. I'll tell you if I've added too much.
You have more fluff than you have slime.
That's the point. I'm adding it in little by little. Because that... I'm gonna be laughing like half of this video. I told you this was gonna be the fluffiest slime ever. This is definitely super fluffy. Doesn't feel like slime anymore. And this is one of our best slimes. So Papa, what do you think's the best slime we made?
Well, let's line them up and say what they were.
Okay, so this is our just glue and Tide. And let's open it.
So that's just glue and Tide.
Yep, and not sticky anymore. This is our glue, saline solution, and baking soda. Super watery. It's like, it'll make holes in it. I would put this at the bottom of the one. We have our Tide, glue, and shaving cream. I like it, and it's nice and stretchy. It'll break, but that's okay, because it's so fluffy and puffy, you don't care. Okay, this one is made out of, you might be wondering why I took up the whole thing and the other ones didn't. This is made of glue, saline, baking soda, and shaving cream.
A lot of shaving
A
cream.
lot.
That's the newest one, so it's sticking in there a little bit, huh?
Yeah. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe and comment what your favorite recipe of slime is. Is it one of these we showed here? Or is it one that you use at home? And the most important thing that I'm going to tell you here is have fun with your slime!